They say sleep is when the body rests. But what if sleep opens a door you can't close? A place where your eyes are open, your lungs fight for air, and your body refuses to move. This is sleep paralysis. And tonight I'll take you through one long nightmare, one you may recognize all too well. Let's begin. You drift into bed after another exhausting night. The room is quiet but not peaceful. Shadows sit heavier than usual. The hum of your fan stutters as if the air itself is holding its breath. At first, it feels normal. Your eyelids sink, your thoughts scatter, and sleep drags you under. But something feels off. Your eyes snap open. The ceiling stares back, pale and lifeless, yet your body won't respond. You try to wiggle your fingers, nothing. You try to turn your head, nothing. Even your tongue feels bolted in place. That's when you notice it. A figure at the foot of your bed. It's tall, too tall, with arms dangling far longer than they should. Its head tilts unnaturally as though the neck bones have splintered. At first you think it's a stranger, then you notice something worse. It's someone familiar, someone you buried years ago. Its face flickers between recognition and ruin. Lips sewn tightly with black thread. The air thickens with the smell of earth and rot, and then impossibly it climbs onto the bed, joints cracking like breaking wood, until its face hovers inches above yours. Your breath stops. Your chest burns. You swear the pressure is real and too heavy to be imagination. And then, silence. The figure's gone. You try to convince yourself it was a dream, but the mattress still dips as if something had only just risen from it. You squeeze your eyes shut, willing yourself to wake. But when they flicker open again, the room has changed. The closet door, the one you always keep closed, now hangs open by a crack. Darkness oozes out, thicker than shadow, swallowing the edges of the room. And then you hear it, a whisper, your name. So faint you wonder if you've imagined it, but then it repeats, louder, closer, multiplying. You watch as pale skeletal fingers curl around the closet door. The voices swell into mocking laughter, overlapping, suffocating. Then bang! The door slams shut with earth-shaking force. The sound vibrates through your skull, but your body won't move. You're trapped, staring, waiting for the next horror. And it comes. The air shifts again, damp and heavy. Something presses against your chest. At first it's subtle, like the weight of a blanket. Then it grows, crushing, suffocating. You strain to inhale, but it feels like the air is stolen from your lungs. A shadow rises above you, its face sagging like melting wax. Its eyes nothing but pits of black. It leans closer until its mouth stretches impossibly wide. A laugh rattles out, so guttural it vibrates your ribs. Your vision blurs. You swear this is how you'll die. But then it's gone. The weight lifts. You gasp for air, chest searing with pain. And yet, you still see the faint outline of handprints pressed into your skin. The room tilts again. You hear the sound of footsteps, not one pair, but many. From the hallway, your family enters. Relief floods you until you realize they aren't right. They're stretched, grotesquely tall, their faces streaked with endless tears. Their sobs echo like funeral bells. They surround your bed, their distorted heads leaning down to mourn you. You want to scream their names, to ask what's happening, but the words remain strangled in your throat. Just as suddenly they turn in unison and drift away, vanishing into the dark corridor. And the silence they leave behind is worse than the sound of their weeping. The walls pulse. The floor bends. You hear something else now. A low hiss, wet and guttural, like an animal hiding in the shadows. Your eyes dart to the corner, and there it crouches. A shape, long and thin, with limbs that bend wrong. At first it looks headless. Then you see it. A jaw unhinged, drooling. Teeth jagged as knives. Its tongue slithers, its eyes glow faintly. The hiss twists into a laugh. The same laugh you heard before. It scuttles closer, every motion jerky and alien, until it perches inches from your face. Its breath hits you, ice cold and rancid. You want to cry, but your tears won't come. You want to move, but your body is a coffin. And then, in the space between blinks, it vanishes. You bolt upright, body free at last, lungs heaving. Your room is silent again, too silent. And though everything looks normal, it doesn't feel normal. Not anymore. Because now you understand. Sleep paralysis isn't just your brain misfiring. It isn't just a trick of the mind. It's a crack, a thin fracture in the wall between our world and whatever lurks on the other side. And tonight you slip through. So if you wake up frozen in the dark and you feel the weight of something watching you, don't struggle, don't scream. Because the more you fight, the closer it gets.